Planet Vero Studio is powered by the Nolan Group of RE/MAX Associated Realty. MyNextHomeFinder.com. Chris Nolan grew up in New York until he joined the U.S. Marine Corps in 1996. He then joined the U.S. Capitol Police until making the transition to real estate. Shortly after, the Nolan Group was formed. They continue to strive for the best possible experience for buyers and sellers. How can they help you in your journey? And now, here's The Nolan Show with your host, Chris Nolan.
Hey everybody, welcome back to the Nolan Show, and we appreciate you tuning in this week. As always, we got Kayla Lambert here joining us, and then we got Jesse over on the controls, and then there he is, and then we have Shyrell Copas joining us as an extra special guest with Sheryl's Tax Service. So how you doing today, Shyrell?
Great, thank you.
Everything good?
Everything's good. Going
Awesome.
Great. Busy.
Yeah, I would figure this time of year you're a little bit busy out there.
A little bit, yes.
Yeah. So you have a lot of people?
Quite a bit, yes. Been
Okay.
doing pretty good. Was kind of slow at first because I guess some people hadn't received all their documents yet, but
Okay.
they're kind of flowing in now and calls are coming in.
Now, we were talking a little bit before the show and stuff. You said you do things a little bit different because you're more of a full service tax service, right?
Yes.
How's that all work?
I sure do. I'm mobile, online. These days with the digital world that we live in, you have to be a little bit flexible.
Okay.
And I do have an office in my home, a home office, but I'm, like I said, mobile, go to people's homes, go to their office, meet anywhere pretty much they want to. I do personal taxes for individuals, also for businesses. Quarterly, I have a payroll service, do payroll,
Okay.
accounts payable, accounts receivable, a lot of stuff, a lot of different financial stuff.
So if somebody needed like an evaluation, you could sit down and evaluate their overall needs?
Exactly. Yes, I do.
Okay.
Take their documents. You can actually start the process before your appointment, even start emailing me documents, and we just go from there. And then by the time you have your appointment, sit down and we have our powwow.
Very cool.
About your taxes, whether you owe or you don't owe. And my motto is help me help you keep your money, because a lot of people don't realize that your money is your money. That is your money.
Right.
Keep it in your pocket. I try my best to keep my clients from paying the IRS.
Well, you know, a lot of people out there, they just don't have an idea how that all works. They hear tax deduction, but they don't know how it works.
Exactly.
What would be a recommendation that you would give to somebody if they were trying to figure out how to go about figuring out what deductions are best for them?
Well, first of all, I would not recommend anyone trying to figure out their taxes at all on theirself, because it's a law.
Mm-hmm.
I tell a lot of people, you've heard of Wesley, and I'm not going to say any other name, but we've heard of people who've gone to jail for tax law, tax evasion, and stuff like that. So
Right.
It is a law. I don't recommend anyone to self-prepare their taxes,
Right.
ever. Hire a professional. And if you hire a professional, they're going to tell you, purchase audit protection, because there is a such thing as getting audited. You know what that is.
Mm-hmm.
That's when the IRS asks you a whole bunch of questions about your taxes you've already filed. So when it comes to credits and things like that, leave it to the professional. Don't do it yourself.
So the audit protection, is that something that you would say is worth it?
Definitely. I have been actually doing taxes since the 90s.
Okay.
The 1990s, that is. For
Okay.
all the young ones out there that don't use that letter or number 19 in front of these numbers these days. So yeah, I've been doing them for a long time. And like I said, it's a law.
Okay.
So like I said, don't recommend anyone to do taxes on their own, because it's a law, LAW, credits and debits and all that stuff. It changes every year.
Mm-hmm.
Every time we get a new president, every time there's a pandemic or something like that.
Right.
So that's why I don't recommend anyone trying to figure out that stuff on their own. The audit protection, like I said, I've been doing this since the 90s. Thank goodness I have not had to use my attorneys. Audit protection is done by attorneys,
Okay.
and We hire them for that. That's what they're there for, to protect you in that audit. It is not to keep you from getting audited. So just remember that. Just because
right.
you purchased audit protection, it does not mean that you're not going to get audited. Yes. So anyway, like I said, I've been doing this for a long time. Haven't had any of my clients get audited yet. I have helped people through audits who have been audited and call me for that.
Okay.
So yeah, purchase audit protection. It's only a couple bucks. It's not that much. Most tax offices, $20-$40. Mine is only $40.
Okay.
So $40 and you just hired an attorney.
Nice. I like it.
So yeah, do it. You know, I mean, if you do your taxes for 10 years, you've only paid $400 for an attorney for 10 years. How can you get away with that? I mean, you know what I mean? So yeah, get it.
I like it.
It doesn't hurt you.
What do you think, Kayla? You think that information could be a little bit helpful?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Do you do your own taxes or?
No.
No?
I listen to her. I do not.
Good girl. Good girl. I'm glad.
I did them a long, long time ago, and I realized it was not the right idea for me.
Awesome.
But, you know, it's so funny because we talk about that stuff all the time. You know, some people, well, a lot of people, they go out and they'll look for recommendations to what restaurant to go to or what shirt or pants to wear.
Exactly.
But yet, when it comes to taxes, or even a lot of times trying to sell a home, which is the biggest purchase, transaction of their life, they'll try and do it on their own. It doesn't make sense.
No.
You have professionals out there that are highly trained and ready to help. Why would you not turn to the professionals? And that's why we wanted to team up and have you on the show and let everybody know what you're doing.
And I thank you for that. Definitely.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So I know you said that you have the ability to be mobile and online. How would somebody, because if you're mobile and online, you're everywhere, how do people track you down if they want to get in touch with you?
Well, for one thing, they can get on my website, Shyrell.org, my name, SHYRELL.org, or they can call me, 844-SHYRELL, 844-SHYRELL. Hey, I keep things simple. Or, of course, my email, ShyrellsTax@gmail.com.
Awesome. Very, very cool.
Shyrell. How many Shyrells do you know? Shy, S-H-Y. I'm not anymore. So, can't be in this business.
Absolutely. Yeah, I don't think you can be in any business if you're too shy.
Exactly.
You got to be out there and be able to connect with people. So it is huge. But we'll make sure that everybody gets your contact. And obviously, anybody that wants it, they can always contact us as well. Always email me, cnolan@thenolangroup.com, right?
Mm-hmm.
And so we make it super easy for everybody to get in touch with us. Now, we know you do a great job on the taxes, but you also have some other stuff going on.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes.
So tell us about that, because you're also running a nursing home, correct?
Exactly.
So tell me about how that came to be.
Well, thank you for asking. Anyway, so my dad, Artie Ray Copas, he is St. Lucie County's only Medal of Honor recipient. So in 2014, I got to go and accept his Medal of Honor on his behalf and go meet the President Obama, in the White House. And yes, go into the Oval Office, walk down that little hallway. You see the President walking down. So that was an awesome experience. And since then, we have worked very diligently to get that nursing home. And how it came about was St. Lucie County was, I can't remember what year, but it has taken about 10 years for that to come to fruition.
Right.
And they wanted a nursing home, and we're fighting 14 other families to get that nursing home. My dad has 14 other brothers and sisters, so I will never forget that number. So we were fighting 14 other families to get my dad's name on that nursing home.
Okay.
So the county came to me and asked me if I would like for them to write a letter. And I said, no, I'll write my own letter. So I wrote a letter to Governor Scott, and thank goodness, I think it was 5 pages, because I can talk, as you can tell. So after my 5 or 6 page letter, he called me, and yes, he said, yes, you're right. Your dad being from Fort Pierce, and me too. I'm born and raised in Fort Pierce. So he said, yes, you have a lot of family ties and connection, and we agree. Your dad's name should be on that nursing home.
That's awesome.
So he invited me and my mom to Tallahassee, and we got to be at the official naming and on the news and all that fun stuff.
Very cool.
Yep.
Well, I do want you to tell me more. First, I do want to say thank you for your dad's service. That is amazing.
Thank you.
And a
And thank
Medal
you,
of
too,
Honor.
for yours.
And thank you. We do have to take a quick break, though. So let's go ahead and take a quick break. And then I want to talk more about the nursing home, because what you've done there is pretty cool.
Thank you.
So, absolutely.
They say a good contractor is hard to find until they find us. Hi, this is Greg, owner of Workhorse Residential Contractor. If you've got a job to do, call Workhorse. We can remodel your whole home, your bathroom, your kitchen, or even just put a fresh coat of paint on whatever you need. We'll give you a fair price, and we always show up on time. We're not handyman, we're licensed and insured contractors. We serve up to Sebastian and down to Fort Pierce. If you've got a job to do, call Workhorse. Find us on Facebook, Workhorse Residential Contractor.
At Sunshine Furniture, our 35,000 square foot showroom is filled with the largest selection of in-stock coastal furniture on the Treasure Coast. Dining and bedroom sets, occasional tables, sofas, sleeper sofas, love seats and chairs, including lots of slipcover styles from Universal Upholstery, Four Seasons, and Capri. We also have a gallery of Tommy Bahama and Lexington furniture designed for a relaxed approach to the finer things in life. And right now, all pictures, lamps, and accessories are half price. Sunshine Furniture, $12.95 US 1 in Vero Beach next to Planet Fitness. Visit our website at sunshinefurniturecasual.com and also visit our outlet and closeout store directly across the street.
Sunshine Furniture, the best in every way. Have a sunshine day. Sunshine Furniture, stop on in today and have a sunshine day.
Water service? Don't let your money go down the drain. Make sure to get a quote from Affordable Water. Many times, Affordable Water's original price is less than the competitor's discount price. Yes, Affordable Water really is affordable. Make sure to get a quote today, because you haven't gotten a quote until it's affordable. Affordable Water.
Call 589-7677 for your H2O. Call the Pure Water Pros. Affordable Water.
Hey everybody, welcome back. Thanks for sticking with us. We are here with Shyrell, and she was telling us about her tax service, but also about the nursing home that her dad was named on. And I had the opportunity to get out there and see the facility recently. And you guys are getting ready for the first resident to move in, and you said in May, right?
Yes.
So tell us about the facility, because it was a pretty nice facility that they had there.
Yes. Actually, when it first started, we first started the all the paperwork, and it started to be a $20 million facility.
Right.
Quickly jumped to $30 million and $40 million, and the next thing you know, Florida said, "Oops, too much. We can't afford this, and we're not going to do it." And we were like, wait a minute, hold on. No, that's not going to happen. This is going to happen. So it took Governor Scott. He had to take another trip back to Washington and get with President Trump. And President Trump said, hey, get in that room and y'all go in there and figure it out. And whatever we got to do, we're going to do it. So I think 30-something million from Florida, another 40 million from the government, and now it's nearly $8 million facility. $80 million. I can't even believe it. It's gorgeous.
This is a nursing home for veterans,
yes,
correct?
it is. Yep.
Now, there was some extra features about that building that you told me about that make it different than the other ones. Can you tell us a little bit about that?
I sure can. So there is a track system in the ceiling that accommodates veterans up to 500 and 1,000 pounds. You may think, wow, well, that is, I mean, if you can imagine a veteran with PTSD or Alzheimer's and dementia, they forget to eat, they eat too much, they get very stressed. So yes, they can gain a lot of weight. And the system in the ceiling, it will accommodate a patient that size.
Okay.
The rest of the facility, There's 6 wings, and each wing has its own small kitchen area. So they have a refrigerator, stove, microwave. They have a kitchen at all times where they can eat at all times, whenever they want to.
Nice.
They of course, they get breakfast, lunch, and dinner, the normal.
Mm-hmm.
But, you know, when you have those type of medical conditions that they have, you can't eat at 5 or 6 or 12.
Right.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
you can't eat
Yeah.
at the certain set time. So you need to eat when you can eat.
Very cool.
So that's
Yeah.
very amazing. I love that part. There's also some other added extra features in there that, you know, I just invite people to come and see it. When you go to that facility, you see the inside, you'd be amazed. It's just not like a typical nursing home.
Right.
It just really isn't.
Well, it's a beautiful place, and with 120 rooms, it'll
Yes.
be it'll you know, make good housing for quite a few of our vets that need it. So that's definitely awesome. So tell us a little bit. We have a little bit more time left. What are you doing when you're not doing all this stuff? Because between the taxes and the nursing home, you're running all over the place.
Yes. I'm just constantly helping veterans, helping elderly, believe it or
Okay.
not. I don't really have a lot of free time because I'm just constantly helping not only veterans with the job that I have, people doing people's taxes and in their finances, they get to where they trust you. So they
Right.
start asking you to do more things. So I found myself helping elderly in lots of other ways and personal assistant type things and, you know, things that the VA and Social Security does not cover because people don't realize the things that the VA does not cover and
Right.
what Social
Mhm.
Security does not cover for, you know, for other elderly. So there's a few of my friends and business co-workers that we're getting together and trying to start some little programs here in St. Lucie and Indian River County for elderly, not just
Okay.
veterans. I'm not just about veterans. I love my veterans. Yes, I do. But hey, look at my age. I am getting to be an elderly person too, and I'm not a veteran. My mom is not a veteran. So I've just found myself helping elderly a
So
lot.
what kind of events are these that you're going to be putting on for the elderly?
So actually, next month in April, we haven't come up with the name of it yet. They came up with the name, but I did not like the name. We just had a meeting today over in St. Lucie County in Tradition. And it is going to be kind of I don't want to keep it at this name, but end of life event.
Okay.
Where there's going to be several business partners of mine that are getting together to help people with the things that come with end of life. You may need your taxes completed. You may need a will. You may need some financial advisors. There's things that happen toward your end of life that we need to get ready for and prepared for.
Okay, I got you.
So we're kind of calling it a legacy preparedness event kind of thing.
Okay.
Like I said, we haven't come up with the name of it, and they're probably going to kill me for even saying it on, announcing it already. But hey, it's coming up, and we're inviting people 55 and up,
Okay.
probably maybe even towards 50 and up, because there's going to be some people there to educate you on the things that you need to get ready for towards your end of life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 55 is still pretty young.
That's
so
right.
That's planning ahead.
That's exactly right.
I got me scared for a minute.
She said, had me scared for a minute. Well, I mean, like I said, the people that I do taxes for everybody. And I have lost 5 clients this past year.
Right.
And not just to COVID.
Oh, yeah.
Not just to COVID.
Mm-hmm.
Cancer and accidents. I lost my only son at 19 to a car wreck. So, getting ready for end of life, this little one over here, who, like I said, I've been doing taxis since the 1990s, and I'm sure your birthday isn't even.
Where were you in the 90s?
Non-existent.
Exactly. So, see, she's thinking that she doesn't have to prepare for end of
She
life.
did read a book about the 90s, though, right?
Right, probably.
Probably.
And you probably saw a movie or two that took place in the 90s.
Yeah.
There you go.
I bet I
So-
read
There you
some
go.
books that were written in the 90s.
There you go.
So, see, you think that you don't have to get ready for that, but you never know. Today could be your last day.
Well,
I hate to say that, but that's the truth.
well, I mean, you know, you do have to be prepared for the future,
That's
whatever
right.
comes at you. So the more
Yes.
planning we do now, right,
Exactly.
the better off we are, right?
Preparedness,
And so-
like I said,
And this
get
is why we're
prepared.
doing all the stuff that we do to prep and make sure that our clients have
Yes.
the best possible home services, and
Yes.
we make it super simple.
That's right.
So, you know, we'll just keep on going. But that's why we want to team with other great partners and do awesome things. And
Exactly.
we're super excited to see what you're going to do with the nursing home when it opens up in May.
Exactly.
And that'll be
Thank you.
pretty awesome. And then, of course, you know, keep up all the good work with the taxes.
Awesome.
So-
Thank you very much.
Now, I know right now everybody's scrambling because of the, you know, just real quick to go back to that. It doesn't end when in April, right?
No.
They can still reach out to you, whether it's
Yes.
quarterly taxes for
yes.
businesses, stuff like that, right?
I specialize in small business
Okay.
and homeowners, retiree. I specialize in big taxes, not just the little ones, not just the little
Awesome.
returns. Yes, I specialize in lots of other things, and you know, like you said, quarterly.
Okay.
So please call me. I don't close. The big guys, they
Okay.
close after tax season. No, I'm open 24/7, 365 days a year, pretty much.
Awesome. Very cool. And once
I have
again-
some clients who forget that it's Christmas Day, believe it or not, because we get that close.
Right. Once again, what was your email address for anybody who wants to reach out to you and your phone number?
ShyrellsTax@gmail.com. SHYRELS. Don't forget the S in between Shyrell and tax at gmail.com. And my website is www.shyrell.org.
Very cool. Awesome. Well, we do appreciate that. How about you, Kayla? You've been sitting over there kind of quiet. Anything big going on here lately?
You know, the leap ahead got me.
Yes. Yeah, that messed up, I think, a lot of people.
Yeah.
And I
That
wouldn't
time
have
change.
known unless I looked at the oven, you know, the
Mm-hmm.
microwave. I would have not known. I thought I slept like 10 hours, but it was actually just 9.
Just nine.
It was a weekend, so you
I
know.
don't sleep 9 hours in 2 days.
Oh, it feels
I'm telling
good.
you.
Yeah, no. We can't do that. We're going to have a talk about this. No, that's cool. Well, yeah, it was a crazy weekend. I had to go up to our office in Maryland. So Katie, who's up there, had her baby girl on Sunday morning. So that was pretty cool. Got to see the
Awesome.
baby. So that was pretty awesome. They're so delicate and tiny.
Aren't they?
Yeah.
Wow.
So
Yes.
trying to hold the baby and stuff. I felt a little awkward.
Did you now?
Well, yeah, I never raised little kids like that. So,
Oh.
you know, I raised, you know, my stepkids, but I didn't get them till they were 5 and 6.
Oh, okay.
You know, so, you know, but, you know, so the little ones, I'm not really used to.
You're like, what do I do with it?
Don't break
Well,
it.
Yeah, well, that's just it. You don't want to break it. But the baby is happy and healthy. And already we got her training to be a realtor. So we're going
Oh, yes,
we're going to
definitely.
sign her up for the classes
Oh, no,
here.
no,
shortly.
no. I need an intern over here. I need a tax person. Come on now.
Well, then you'll have to go get some people.
That's right.
'Cause we
Hey,
already
so
spoke for
anyone
this
needs
one.
any jobs, please come to me. I have
Oh, so you are
noticed
hiring.
I am hiring.
Okay.
Yes, please. So if anyone would like some extra income, please call me.
Okay. Any special criteria you're looking for?
They do not have to know how to do taxes, and if they don't want to know how to do taxes, they do not have to know how to do them. No.
Okay.
I would like an office assistant, right-hand person. Please
Okay.
call me.
All right. Very cool. Well, we'll definitely put that out there. We get a lot of people looking out there. So that'd be
Wonderful.
awesome. And
Yes.
a lot of good people looking for jobs right now.
Yes.
So, but that's awesome. It's been a pleasure having you on.
Thank
and
you.
Can't wait to see you again here soon. And I know we have a lot of stuff going on and coming up into the future. So we hope to have you back on and a bunch of different events. We are just about out of time, so we're going to cut out of here. But it's been a great week. And we had a lot of stuff going on. We have a lot of big stuff coming up. I can't wait to make some more announcements. We have a lot of stuff happening. So I hope everybody's enjoying themselves out there. Please stay safe. And we got St. Patty's Day on Thursday. I hope everybody's ready for that. And we'll see you next week. So follow us on Facebook. Follow us to your new home. We'll see you next week. Bye.